Thanks, everybody. So this is going to be a general message. We don't really know what this is about, but we're just going to, get into it. So I pulled some Lenormand cards here, and I'm going to clarify with my tarot. So it looks like this has something to do with a message. So you have the letter that came out first. You had the house. You have the star. You have the woman or the lady, whatever you want to call it, and the stork. So, how I'm getting this, getting maybe two different situations or scenarios. So, I'm just going to figure out how to break this down. So, with the letter card, I feel like this is an important message or letter that's coming. This could have something to do with a home situation or something of importance. So it could be like a message in regards to a living situation, a house, um, about a house, but it seems like someone that is like your home. Why I say that is because you have the heart right next to the house. Okay, so this is someone that is loved very deeply. Um, you do have counterparts here. The house card is the king of hearts and the stork is the queen of hearts. So you have two counterpart energy cards, even though, on the surface is a house and it's a stork. There's a message. It's like someone sees another person as their home, as their hearts. That's how I'm saying this. And this could be a message in the matters of the heart, a deep situation, a very deeply rooted situation or connection. Could also be a family situation. There's a message in regards to this. There's a woman here with a book open. So she's taking note of something. Someone is maybe getting messages from spirit about a situation, or you're expecting a message. So if you're a feminine energy, could be that. Or if you're asking about a feminine energy, I feel like this could be a message that's coming in, like in some sense, somewhere. This could denote a new beginning for some of you. This could represent someone that is pregnant with the woman in the stork. The bottom cards were the birds and the clover. So this is a positive message that's coming in. For some of you, this is like Twitter, social media, some sort of instantaneous message, text message, maybe email. I don't really feel like that, but I'm getting like instant messages like social media, text messages, something that's instant. Once it goes out, it is what it is. That's kind of what I'm getting. But with the clover, this is something that is lucky. This is a opportunity that is something to take advantage of maybe. I'm also getting a lot of twos in your spread. So you have number 27 with the letter. It's definitely about a partnership. It does not have to be romantic, but you have some of you guys could be hearing good news that someone close to you, a family member, is pregnant for some of you. For others of you, this is good news in regards to maybe being pregnant, or it could be like a new energy, new beginning. Some of you, it could be a new home, a house. Okay. Some of you guys, this is a house, a new home that you're getting or something like that. Moving in with someone, maybe. This could be an offer to move in. For others of you, this is a message from someone who has your heart. This is a deep connection. You have a lot of twos. Like I said, you have two here with the clover, number 12 with the birds, number 24 with the heart, number 29 with the woman. This is definitely something in regards to connections and partnerships. So I feel like whatever this is, it is something very important and significant, okay? Is this something or someone that you feel close to, connected to, comfortable if this is about another person? If not, this could be about a home, like a new house, a new home. I'm going to clarify with the tarot just to get a little more in-depth, a little more insight. Divine Spirit, thank you for your loving guidance, your truth, clarity. What is the message? Okay. Yes. This is going to be a message, and it's going to be unexpected. So you got the Knight of Wands coming in here, okay? So this is someone or something that's rushing in, okay? They could be coming away from some sort of travels or something coming towards you, someone moving towards you, or you moving towards someone, or this is, someone coming in from distance, a travel, or someone coming to see you, or you coming to see someone, or a message from afar. You have the Four of Wands. This is something of celebratory energy. Could, for some of you, again, you got this stability energy. These are fours. This is what's interesting. Four of Wands, and then you have the House card, which is four. This could also represent a reconciliation, some sort of celebratory energy coming in for you. Look, or about a home, like I said, a house. Okay, could be celebrating getting a new home. For others of you, this is travel. Okay, again, the Chariot card can represent distance, something from afar. Could also represent movement. There's horses here. Horses do represent movement. Got two horses, but this can also represent some form of travel. Okay, could be getting a home out of, you might need to travel to like relocate or move. The Queen of Pentacles can also be equivalent to the woman card here, okay? So this queen, she's holding a token in her hand. It's something of value. Some of you guys, this is a material, valuable thing. This could represent companionship, this dog. So whatever this token is, it could be companionship. For others of you, it could be a new job and you're moving for a new job. For others of you, this token is pregnancy. For others of you, this is a fresh new beginning, fresh start for you. Something tangible, something stable. With the Lover's card, the Lover's card can also represent a divine connection or some sort of communication in regards to love. Again, Spirit could be giving you guidance, a message about a connection. Okay, this woman is writing in a journal, so some of you guys may write divine messages or that you receive from Spirit, or dreams that you get, and write them and keep them in a journal. Document them of some sort, or synchronicities or something. There could be messages coming in, but whatever it is, it's going to come in like a thief in the night with the Seven of Swords. It's unexpected. Okay, this could also be like an energy of planning. This could be an energy of like not seeing something coming. This person's smiling. So yeah, sometimes the Seven of Swords can represent tricksters or deceptive energies or whatever, or theft. But this to me is like a person that's like got something up their sleeve. And not in a bad way, because the cards around it do not denote anything negative. You have the World card at the bottom of this deck and the Ace of Swords. Yes, this is a clear-cut message that's coming through the World Wide Web. For some of you, the World card, the internet, you did have the birds, which make me think of Twitter or social media, some sort of quick movement. This can also represent something that is coming, like this is a triumphant energy. These both can represent victory. You do have the Chariot card as well that came out, but this is clarity that's coming in. This could be something of significance that brings a positive close to a cycle, or an ending which leads to a new beginning. So the World card is the last major arcana card in the tarot deck. You have the Ace of Swords. Ace represents beginnings, new energies, opportunities. So there's some sort of clarity that's coming in. This is some sort of victory. I'm going to split the deck. Three of Swords. So this could be an ending of the Three of Swords. This could be a painful situation. Could have been a painful connection. You have the Heart with the Swans, and the Heart here with the Three of Swords. So this could have been a painful situation that I feel like is coming to an end, or some sort of close. Okay, Divine Spirit. Ooh, thank you. Three of Swords wanted to come out again. I was going to ask, why is the Three of Swords? Why was that there? I feel like that's what's in the thick of this energy, was something very painful, or someone healing, someone needing to heal, or someone is healing. The Five of Pentacles. So yeah, this could be an energy right now where someone is feeling rejected, or someone is feeling like things are not manifesting, or things are not coming together. King of Swords. Could be due to the King of Swords. Does not have to be an air sign person, but it could be a person that is delivering the message. Six of Cups. This is past energy. So this is energy that I feel like is healing and that is clearing. Could have been a third party situation, a Three of Cups, or you have people to help you and support you with healing this Three of Cups or this Three of Swords energy. Three of Cups, Three of Swords, top card, Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is assistance with healing. I feel like this is being purified. Whatever this is, there's cleansing that's taking place. Let me make sure that this does not die while I'm trying to record, because that would be, and of course I dropped it. Ugh. Because that would be really, really bad while we're trying to do this. But I am also going to look at what the meanings are of the stork and the swans in my animal book, because I feel like they have messages as well. Birds, for me, typically are messengers. So I'm just going to see. Swans are known to be monogamous birds, I believe, or they're like a symbol for soulmates and quote-unquote twin flames, whatever you want to call it. Sorry, I gotta make sure that this is charged. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and look into the book. Again, horses, there's like 3 horses here, 2 in the Chariot card and 1 in the Knight of Wands. Again, horses represent movement. So this situation, there is going to be movement, and I feel like it's going to be something on an emotion level, or where all parties are on the same page. If this is a new house, the person is on the same page with you of wanting to give you the home, or if it's a job opportunity where you have to relocate, you know, everyone's on the same accord. This is not only about love. For majority of you, it very well could be. All right, let's see. Hopefully it's not too far, because I don't know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. Swans and storks. And there was also a hawk in the Ace of Swords. So let me read the hawk. Represents guiding vision. It says spirit vision and guardianship surround you. Be patient and observe. You will see opportunities. Signs are clear. So remember how I was saying some of you guys may be getting divine messages from spirit. You may want to document these, or this can represent a person that's observing, right? She's writing in her journal. She's keeping something. This book is close to her chest. So this is some valuable information that's coming in. And the birds, you know, they are the deliverer of messages or babies. So there's something that you're giving birth to. It does not have to necessarily be a child. Let's see. Swans and storks. So storks represent birth. Focus your movements for best success. To transcend present conditions and open to new birth, exert your efforts more clearly. So some of you guys, this woman could be planning something, or little does this woman know that something is being planned. Okay, so these birds represent preparation. Remember how I was saying this Seven of Swords, he doesn't look like, I'm not getting anything negative or sinister from this. This looks like a person that's smiling because they have something up their sleeve that they're doing or they're up to, but I feel like it's of a positive nature. Because I said it's going to come in like a thief of the night. Something's going to rush in, or someone's going to rush in, or this message is going to come out of nowhere. The swans, magical wonders. Magical realms are opening. Trust in your heart, your true self, and your creativity. New opportunities are coming. That's what this card means. I mean, that's what the swans mean in this animal messenger book. So, yes, I will say this with confidence that for those of you that are resonating with this message, or this is something that you've already been told several times, or you've been getting this yourself intuitively or from spirit, this is a green light for you to create something. For some of you, this is telling you to move, create, plan, prepare for something, or this is something that's coming towards you that is manifesting. The swans, it said magical realms are opening. So what I took from that is these are things that this is going to blow your mind type of things. This is not things that happen every day to you. This is not something that you can sit with your logical mind and conjure up or doubt even, because this is something that's happening in a divine way that's outside of your control, I feel like. I want to read what these cards mean in the book just to get a little more clarity. I'm going to read the messages out of the Lenormand. So the letter says, a letter depicted here with actual correspondence connects, okay, so the person that created Lenormand, it says, connects her name and spirit to this deck. While she did not use the cards which have come to bear her name, no doubt she would have been astonished and delighted to be recognized, blah, blah, blah. Okay. It is a connection which the letter brings an intimate communication of I cannot even talk. When I'm channeling, I sound crazy because I cannot. Familiarity, okay? So this message is coming from someone that is in your family or someone whom you trust, okay? So this is a familiar energy. This is not someone that you're not familiar of or from. It says this indicates communication that may not yet be with us, a slower form of transmission requiring patience to make a connection, okay? So this does require patience because whatever this is, it holds a lot of weight. The house, this is built, this is something that takes time to create and build. This is something that may have been a long time coming for some of you. The feather on the letter, which is a quill, which since time immemorial has signified truth in communication. Let us always write straight. So this is going to be a direct, straight, and honest message. Like, and I feel like it's guided with this bird feather. I didn't even see this, but it has a bird feather, which is a quill. Now I'm going to have to take it back to my animal book. Trust me, this is all going to make sense because I'm guided to do this. I don't always feel led to look at the books. So it says group protection. Protection and success comes best through groups. Be mindful of dangers. Do not hesitate in crisis and explode to safety if threatened. So you might be a little alarmed by this, like I said, a little bit hesitant. Maybe this is coming from someone that broke your trust, or you might have broke someone's trust, or this is a situation where maybe, say you've been scammed in a house situation before and you're unsure if this is going to be another scam with moving into a new home or something. So it's like you're cautious. But again, I feel like this is something safe. The house, number 4. Okay, a sanctuary is to be found in the house, showing us family and home. The sanctuary that offers us shelter from the world. We have the house depicted in such a way to entice us home again to the nostalgic place of childhood fairy tales. The house is built on gnarled roots, suggesting a place of permanent fixture and security. So you're safe. Whatever this message is, you're safe. Okay? It might remind you of something. It might be it might seem like, oh, this is going to be the same situation, blah, blah, blah. But you're safe with whatever this is. Okay? The open garden gate speaks of an opening being made available. New opportunity. The house can be one of the most interesting ways to date a Lenormand deck, as each deck tends to either hark back to the past or chose a contemporary building to be depicted. Okay, so we don't care about all that. But anyway, this is a safe haven. Okay, this is something that's built on steady or sturdy ground. Then you have the house. Let's see, the house. The heart, the heart, number 24. The heart. The form of happiness and love is simply drawn in my shape. I am your feelings and emotions. I am your passion and devotions. Just make sure no bad cards are around me to spoil this fondness and affection, which it is not. Okay? We got good cards around the heart. So, what's the message? The heart is a course of symbolic love and relationship. Here we see the heart formed by 2 swans. A bird itself, symbolic of courtly relationship, monogamy, and enduring love. The heart is always a card signifying beneficial emotions in the Lenormand. So the heart, okay, so we did have the heart with the clover. It says to receive a combination of the heart with the clover and the ring promises love, luck, commitment, and marriage. So this is a promising connection, or something that is, like I said, this is not going to be a repetitive thing. It's the cycle is ending. I feel like whatever this energy is. So let's see what the woman, that could represent a, actual woman or feminine energy. So the lady said, I could be your reader. Just playing, it's not me. Or the female subject of your reading, or female partner of the signifier. The signifier for the female sitter, or the significant other of a male sitter. A woman looks up from her book, her thoughts wandering. There is commonality of ambience, and mood that connects this woman and this card to its male counterpart. The red rose provides an additional point of connection that binds them. It is a token, it is a gift, something given and received, something shared. So this is potentially two people sharing their emotions. It's safe to do so. These swans are mirroring each other. They're looking at each other. There's a heart that's in between the two of them. So this could be someone sharing and you sharing. It's an equal give and take of energy. Whatever this is, it's an equal give and take. And that's what I get from this. The stork, number 17. With movements, upgrades, and improvements, I bring spring and the change of seasons. So this could happen around spring for some of you. Sometimes my symbol stands for a new family addition or simply a new state of evolution. I can be your move or your next promotion. Yes, some of you guys will be moving. Could be moving in with a lover or just moving for a job or a new home. It says the stork is a predictable creature, even though it is fabled to bring change. For example, with the delivery of a child. In reality, it returns home like clockwork to the same nest every year. The stork is a very favored creature and is looked upon with affection. In the return of the nest in springtime, it is the reason for the association with birth and delivery, which is very much its meaning in the Lenormand system. So the part that stood out to me was where it said that this bird is predictable, even though it brings change. So this is like something that you feel like is predictable. That, okay, this happened before. This always happens. This is not going to be that because it brings change. So, yeah, what else? What else wants to come out? The process of birth and life, then death brings inevitable change. Depending on the cards around the stork, it is a lifestyle change. Okay. For example, combined with the house might mean a change of dwelling. Yeah, for some of you, this is a change of residence. So the fact that the woman is right next to the stork can represent a change in someone. Okay. There's a shift in a person. The shift may very well bring this new energy or this new beginning, or there's a life altering situation that comes in and takes place. But all nonetheless are positive. Because you have the birds and you have the clover, which represents luck. Okay, I'm going to read those if you guys don't mind. Whoever's watching this, you're going to take in what resonates with you, because I feel like this is valuable. A phone call, a text, or a date. That is how I communicate. I am meetings or interviews. I like to negotiate. I can be your sibling, lover, or mate. Couples is what I indicate. This card may be symbolic of a jabber, a gossip, or passing of information of a positive kind, as ever depending on the cards in which accompany it is found. Many voices together are louder than one. It is also a modern view of crowdsourcing or mass communication, social media. It can be simple as an announcement that travels quickly or distributed widely, especially when the writer card is there. So yeah, see, this is what it says. This is to the ever-growing world of Facebook and Twitter communication. So significantly, that could represent social media. This card may mean literal tweeting. There may, however, be miscommunication with the Chinese whisper effect. In fairy tales, characters are sometimes given the ability to understand the language of birds. It could be that the card signifies a misunderstanding, particularly combined with the birch. So, social media is one thing. It may look like one way, but it's something that is behind the scenes. So again, Spirit is saying there's a reason why Spirit keeps bringing this up, that you have to trust, because I feel like it's something that you've gone through before that's making you doubt something moving forward, or doubt something coming in, or when it comes it doesn't look the way that you expected, so you're doubting something like that. Just hear me out. There's a reason why Spirit's bringing that up again. It may feel or look like or be perceived to be the same, but it's not the same. It's something different. Okay. um if you're being guided to take an approach of like, I already did this before, I don't want to do this again, or whatever, trust that it's not the same thing. Okay, so let's see the clover. I bring you luck and happiness. I make things better, and as long as there isn't a negative card after me, I will turn difficulties to opportunities. I am the nice surprise and the happy sight, or happy size. This card depicts an explosive reverie of the clover 3 and 4 leaf clover bearing white flower are set against the backdrop. All is vibrant, green, fertile, promising growth and luck. The white of the flower symbolizes the purity of luck. Where this card is placed, all is well. When taken to the context of flower language, the white of the flower is known to be the symbol, too, of remembrance. The card can mean, think of me from someone afar. The 3 leaf clover is commonly known by the Irish as a shamrock and is associated with luck. Since the 4 leaf clover is less prevalent, the act of finding one naturally in the wild is considered very lucky. So, this is something, like I said, it does not happen all the time. This is not mere just coincidence. This is something, this is a blessing. Okay? The act of finding one naturally in the wild is considered very lucky. The clover is also known to have associations with love, passion, and abandonment. Medieval poetry was full of passionate, um, whatever, something between lovers, young lovers, and fields of clovers. So here we also have the state of being lucky in love. Okay? So this is something that doesn't come around often. And I feel like it's built off of stability. It's safe to trust this, and it's coming after a time of healing. So why I always tell people it's important for us to do our inner work is because when we heal, we're releasing things that block our blessings, because if we're wounded, we're not able to manifest on high vibrational states of being. When we're in a high vibrational with our space within ourselves, especially if this is like manifesting a new place, a new home. If you're in a impoverished mindset, or you don't believe that you can have what you want, you're not going to be able to attract a new home or a new job. If this is about love, if you're still bitter, resentful for what the last man or the last woman did, or this person, you're still stuck in a season of where you went through this 3 of Swords, because this came out for a reason too. It wanted to come out because I split the deck, and it was the split, the card that was there. But then when I shuffled, it flew out of the deck. So this card wanted to come out. This is about healing. So there's something in the past where, yeah, if you have not forgave, if you're not in a space to receive, it's not going to happen. And this is why this letter is timely. It's not going to come in like, right when you want it, but it is going to come unexpectedly. But I feel like it holds a lot of weight. And this is like, you have to be whole within your heart. You have to be in a place to receive whatever this energy is. Okay? It may look like it's the same. It may feel like it's a predictable thing, but it's not what you're expecting. So be open. And I feel like it's going to come in an instantaneous message for those of you that are, social media user, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. I feel like this is significant. It could also be a text message. It could be a phone call. It could be an email. Something that's instant though, okay? Skype, whatever, you name it. Whatever these phone apps, WhatsApp and Snapchats and all that, whatever resonates with you, or just leave it open to spirit to lead it to you. If this is more formal, like a job or a house, it's going to come in very unexpectedly for you. I feel like very quick communication, maybe more than one person that delivers the message to you. Like say it's a team of people. If this is about business, it may be different people that contact you. Or this could be just a lot of messages coming in. This can be like the fact that there's all these birds here. This is, to me, social media. That's a lot of interaction going on, right? So take what resonates. This wanted to come out for a reason. I felt guided to pull these cards. They came out, message was clear, but I wanted to clarify with the tarot. So I hope that you guys resonate with the parts that are meant to resonate with you. If it doesn't, here's the thing, you guys. Some people are like, how do we know if this is really going to happen and blah, blah, blah. Tarot, oracle cards, whatever, readings are not to tell you the future. You already know deep down inside. These readings are really just confirmation to what's already within you. And if you feel conflicted, like you're not getting messages clear, it's going to ring a bell inside of you. You have to have self-awareness, a strong connection with yourself and your intuition to know if spirit's speaking to you or not. So if you don't believe in readings, I don't know why people even watch it. If you're one of those type of people like, oh, how do I know this is real, and oh, this and like pessimistic stuff, like whatever, you'll know it's for you because you'll feel it within you. You'll know, or it'll be a confirmation to something you already knew. Not everything is going to resonate with you in a general reading because I'm tapping into a collective pool of people's energy that are meant to resonate. So not every part is going to resonate at its full capacity. For some people, it could resonate like a full reading, but that's what personal readings are for. This is a free service to assist and help people. So you have to have a clear connection with your higher self and spirit to know what's for you. If something triggers you in a reading, you also have to use self-awareness and ask yourself, why is this triggering me, and what do I do with it? What is this teaching me? What is it showing me, rather than getting mad and hitting thumbs up? But some people, I'm just calling it like I see it, people don't have an inner compass or connection with themselves to like take accountability and try to figure themselves out. It's easier to talk shit and comment and say out of pocket things rather than taking the higher route and say, okay, well, it's just a reading. It's not about me. Like. I just had to say that. But yeah, when you're watching these readings, pray, say affirmations, meditate, whatever, and ask spirit, like, okay, is this something I need to be listening to right now? Is it something that is meant for me? Show me a clear indication whether this message is for me or not. If this is something I just don't need to watch right now, or watch, period. If this is not the reader for me, then lead me to the person that's going to give me the message that's meant for me. Point blank, period. All right. So much love as always. If you guys are interested in personal readings, you guys can hit me up. I do not handle business on the weekends, so Monday through Fridays only. No holidays as well. So email me if you guys have any questions about my readings. Check out my website. I appreciate you guys. Much love as always.